Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Adventure Fishing UK. Today something a bit different. I'm not just going fishing, I'm also going to the pub, and something has happened which has allowed me to do that. I have got my hands on an electric bike. Now this is so exciting. I cannot wait to explore this canal. I mean, normally I'm restricted to where I walk to or where I can park and I explore around there. But with this, I'm going to be able to cover so much ground and go to so many new places. There's loads of places I've looked at on a map, loads of bridges I want to try all the way up to the final destination, which is going to be the pub, where I'm going to have a nice, crisp, refreshing pint. I am also going to be doing some fishing there. It's right on the canal, and not just any stretch of canal, a really cool sort of inner city area where I know for a fact there are some big fish. So let's get to it. Let's get cycling around and see what we can catch. No, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Just cruising along down the canal. These big off-road wheels are just awesome. I mean, they're so easily handling all this terrain. This is so fun. Got loads of roach and stuff whizzing about my lure. There's got to be a perch under there, surely. There just has to be. Oh, I had a bite then. Come on. I don't know if it was any big, any size or not, but might just go for that again. Fish on, come on, first fish of the trip. Just a little perch. There we go, first fish of the day, and what an absolutely beautiful little perch. Look at the colours, just perfect. Let's get him back. Well, let's see if we can catch another, should we? There's no monster, that one, but could have definitely been smaller. Got to look on the bright side, haven't you? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's come off. It's come off. Looks like we found somewhere with a few fish. There we go. Another one. Well, the second fish from this spot isn't quite as pristine as the last. Lovely colours on it, but looks like something's had to go on that fin, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get it back. Well, that's it. We've beaten the blank. We've caught a few perch, nothing big yet, but hopefully the big ones will be coming up. But yeah, this is a place that I've never fished before. I've never even been here before. Just pulled up underneath this bridge here just because I can, and there was a few perch under it. It just does not get much better than that, does it? Well, we have a boat coming, so let's see if we can make the most of this. There's one more fish before the swim gets ruined. I am actually having so much fun whizzing around on this bike. Look at me go. This terrain is no trouble for these fat wheels. Absolute beast of a thing. So this big basin here is another example of somewhere where I've been meaning to try, but I haven't necessarily had a reason until I figured out it was on the way to the pub. So the rod I'm using today is the Rigged and Ready Fish Rig 180. This is a telescopic, really light rod, which is perfect for being on the bike because I can just fold it all down like that and just sort of carry that with me. And then we've got the RR1000 spinning reel on there too. And the lure I'm using today is the LMAB Finesse Fillet Worm. Perch absolutely love this. It's scented too. Well, seeing as we are perch fishing, something you all know about perch is that they love bridges, and normally it's hard to fish a lot of canal bridges in one day because in some places they're very far apart, but this makes it an absolute breeze to just whiz between them. Fish on. Come on. Just a small little perch again, but a beautiful one actually. The colours on these fish, I mean, they're not giant, but what a beautiful fish the perch is. I just cannot get enough of catching these. Right, we found a few fish. Fingers crossed there's going to be something a little bigger down there. Well, have a look at this. Looks like we're about to go under a motorway or an A road or something. This is cool. So there's my speed on there. Don't know how well you can see that because of the glare, but we've got the battery charge at the top. How far I've done in general. We've got controlling the speed, on button headlights, and a Shimano gearbox. Now I know Shimano do fishing stuff, but I didn't know they did bike gearboxes. Well, you know, on this channel I am all about the views, so I just had to show you this one. Look how amazing this backdrop is. Absolutely outstanding. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget, hit that subscribe button, drop me a like, get in the comments below. But just look at that for a view. And then we have a canal on a bridge going over it. Well, things are starting to get a little more urban now, aren't they? I've actually never been this far this way before. What a cool spot this is. Hoping to come across a few perch soon. It's busy. Well, it is cool doing a bit of fishing in an urban setting, but the fish aren't really playing ball today. I think it might have something to do with the fact that I've seen about 10 people out fishing today, most of them all around here. So this spot could have been fished pretty hard today. So, looks like a pint, then I'm going to go fish one of my all-time favourite spots on the canal where I should be due a few more. So we have our pint here, and I'm just doing a bit of fishing over here. Be so cool to catch a perch from here, wouldn't it? So on the cards now we have a very long cycle of maybe half an hour, 40 minutes or something, but good job this battery has plenty of charge in it. Fish on. There we go. Yes. Get in. So that's not a giant fish. It's actually the biggest fish of the day, and I've literally just pulled up the bike, just decided to have a cast here, and then that has happened. What a little fish that is. Well, what a great result that was. I know these fish aren't giant by anyone's standards, but it's just great fun, isn't it, to be out catching a few perch on a lovely summer's evening like this. Well, that is such a good result. Literally just stopped here on the bike because once I saw a decent perch swim under that boat, and then bang. Fish. There we go. Another perch, I think. Quite a decent one. Oh, it's come off. Oh no, that was a nice fish. I tell you what, these tyres are really holding well. Even on gravel, I'm absolutely flying. Right, I think we'll end things off here today. My home bridge. There's almost always a perch or two under here. It's just a matter of getting them to bite now, isn't it? There we go. There we go. That's a pretty good one, actually. Well, it did feel a little bigger on the way in, but what a way to end the trip. That is probably the biggest, only by a centimetre more than the last one, but still a beautiful looking fish. What a day this has been. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you here for the next video. If you are interested in picking up an electric bike, definitely check this one out, and there'll be a link in the description below.